I mean, come on now. This is the greatest hour ever. I mean, what?
Yeah.
It's an experience, obviously, to go to the fair. Even better when you can enjoy some really great local brews.
Indeed.
And who better than to guide us through this journey than Brandon, the beer guy, is here. Brandon, cheers to you. I know, I'm going to be sampling this, so no beer for you.
Okay, great.
Good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. I don't know how I'm going to follow Chicken Charlie, but
it's hard,
gonna
but we're going to try.
Yeah.
Tell me about the craft beer experience. Brilliant concept, brilliant idea. I love it.
Yeah, so for the longest time, the fair has been supporting local beer. They used to do it with this really big International Beer Fest. It was awesome. It was one weekend.
Right.
You get tickets to that. But they wanted to have it on site all the time. The entire fair. So there's the craft beer experience. It's an area within the fair where they have local beer on tap that they've curated award-winning beers. It's really awesome.
It's one of those things like, well, why didn't we think of that before? It seems like a natural, of course you're going to have a place there.
The thing is, that festival was so great that you kind of just get in the inertia of it all, right? But then they took a step back and said, hey, we need to have them on site all the time.
Let's run down. I think I started, my bad. I think I jumped ahead because I needed to sip on something.
That's never wrong.
Where shall we start? Beer number one, Brandon, go.
All right, we're going to start with SD Lager, very appropriately. Nice, crisp, and refreshing. It is from Protector Brewery. They're in Miramar. Fun fact. The only USDA certified organic brewery in all of San Diego County.
Really?
Yeah, so everything in that beer is 100% organic. They've done a really good job for themselves. Former Navy SEAL owns it. They're opening a second location in a couple of weeks downtown by the Bayfront.
Really good.
So very cool. And yeah,
it's
like
nice.
I was saying.
It's light. I love this.
Oh, perfect starter. Perfect starter. But award-winning at the San Diego International Beer Competition, which is really awesome.
The flavor, I mean, it's just really, really, really good. Okay, next up we have OB Brewery.
OB Brewery. So you'll never guess where they're located. Ocean Beach. So what we have here is something that kind of demonstrates, you'll find all style of beer there.
Okay.
There's a lager flight, there's an IPA flight, but they also have things like this red ale, which is something that they're well known for. That's not their logo, but you know, we're borrowing.
Should I have? You can tell me that.
It's totally okay. It's all right.
I like to show the thing.
Yeah, we all appreciate it, but a really just wonderful malty, toffee, caramel notes, but great food beer as well. So they're going to have happy hours where they have a brewery of the day every single day during the fair. And so you might come there and have somebody from OB Brewery talking to you and learn about them. Several years back, they were named one of the best brew pubs in the entire United States at the biggest competition in the entire nation. So kind of a fun fact, you come in, you might actually learn something, go back and be a fan of a new brewery.
And people are probably wondering, well, if I go to the fair, can I still get a happy hour? There's still happy hours and stuff like that when you get over there, or how does that work?
Exactly. Yeah, you just show up, basically. And that's the best thing about this. You don't need a ticket for it. You just show up, have a beer.
Love it.
Kick back and have fun.
Okay, so beer number 3 is the Belting Beaver that I kind of just went to. I gravitated towards that right when I came
did you enjoy it?
That's why it's kind of a... Yes, yes, I did.
Okay, well, if you notice like a tropical aroma there, that comes from something called terpenes. So this is Tropical Terps IPA. And terpenes are a compound that's found in plant life, and it's aromatic. It amps up aromatics. It's fruity. Usually comes from cannabis, not in this case. It doesn't have...
Hey, man, is that why I was like...
No, it's just
Brandon.
you. It's just you.
You know, earlier they were talking about some sort of mushroom coffee. I was like, listen, man, it's not that kind of show.
You know, I've had mushroom beers. Yeah,
okay, well, that's for the
candy cap mushrooms. They're the in thing. Okay. But this beer is great. Tropical hops coincide with those terps, and very nice.
Get me in trouble one of these days.
Last but not least, it's a very special beer. So this is called Green Truck. It is what you call a fresh hop IPA. Now, fresh hops IPAs are made during the harvest season for hops, which is actually fall. And they'll take the hops, whole cone, right from the harvest straight to the kettle within hours. And what you get is more aromatics, really nice hoppy, green, verdant aromas. So this is the first time this has ever been available not during harvest season because it has to be done that. They use frozen fresh hops from a company called Yakima Chiefs. And so they made this beer specifically right now in June so they can have it at the fair. Nice special thing. And just a great IPA too, 100% Mosaic. Awesome. My favorite hop. My favorite hop.
Love it.
Yeah.
I took enough of a sip of all of them and I'm going to stop.
Today's about indulgence. There's no calories.
The show's not over yet, Brandon.
There's no calories.
What would be the best to pair with all the food. We have Chicken Charlie working hard behind
Yeah, we
us
do.
here. And I think he's doing the fried, he did fried frog legs and everything else. And when you're doing what Chicken Charlie's doing, how do you find the right beer for
So when we're talking about fare, which is typically fried fare, you want to get something
I like
that's-
use that fair.
Yeah, exactly. TM. You want to get something that's really, really crisp and can cut through all that fried food, or really hoppy. You can do the same thing with the bitterness.
Yes, sir.
You know, fun fact: everything works. That's a secret. All beer works with
Charlie,
food,
get on in
especially
here.
fried food. Yeah.
You know what goes well? Which beer goes well with the fried Oreos?
You know, in my
He's a connoisseur. Yeah. What would you put?
Chicken
fried
Charlie.
Oreos. Fried Oreos with everything, but especially this one.
Yeah. See, I would go this
Okay.
route. I'm going to go this route. As a matter of fact.
Sorry, which one? I'm gonna go with the lager.
This is one of the best days of my life.
Okay, ready?
I love it.
Charlie, grab a beer if you want.
Yes,
We'll
yes.
see you at the fair. The county fair runs from June 12th, of course, through July 7th. You know, you got to enjoy it. All the information on fox5sandiego.com. Click the Scene on tab, yada, yada, yada. But here we go. Oh, you guys already took a bite? Jeez, wait for me.
Cheers, San Diego.